Hello, how goes?
Howdy, what's happening?
We are gathering and trying to stay awake.
I understand. I'm in a similar boat.
So, how goes in your neck of the woods?
We went to a show in Nashville last night, so
Okay. Any good?
yeah, I enjoyed it. The guy's entertaining. His name is Terry Fader.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't ring a bell.
He's the original America's Got Talent winner.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's if you cross Wayne Brady and Jeff Dunham, you get this guy.
Okay, got it.
He can sing any genre, any type of music right off the top of his head, but he has to do it through a puppet. So yeah.
Well, the public would argue that, hey, this guy's just here taking up space, the real talent, of course.
And that's usually part of the shtick,
Mm-hmm. Damn. Ow.
It was a good show. Krista really enjoyed it. It's one of her favorites.
Well, very good.
Yeah, we didn't get home till about 2:00 this afternoon, so I'm still kind of tired.
Yeah, I bet.
So we shall see. I think Pegg had a picnic today with his mother's people, so
Oh, okay, great.
that may have worn him out too.
Howdy, Stephen.
Greetings.
How goes?
Going all right.
Very good. And, yeah. Howdy, Logan.
Hello.
So, how goes in your neck of the woods?
Not much.
That is a similar response that we gotten for the rest of these folks. Your dad was the only one that actually gave any sentence, anything more than 2 or 3 sentences. So yeah.
No, we started to pester you, Logan, because we were only staying in a hotel behind Hooters. We're only about a mile away from him. Well, I'm glad you got your electronics set up and ready to at least peanut gallery tonight. Of anybody, Mr. Pegg's probably the one most ready to bring you in the party.
I could figure something out.
Oh yeah.
I think the 5e thing would be pretty trivial, given the character matcher.
Yeah.
In Cyberpunk, you actually have to sit down there and make a character. Even that's pretty easy to do.
Yeah, well, I mean, you tell me what you want. I'm pretty sure me and Pegg can generate it for you on the fly, and you just play it. I mean, he's had to revamp mine.
But we didn't like you rolling zeros.
Yeah.
That just was no fun.
Yeah. It worked right to begin with. It's just when I added those new weapons, I think it just scrambled everything.
And howdy, Mr. Pegg. So, how goes this evening? I'll warn you that we are not the most energetic bunch this evening. We've all had long days, weeks, etc. Sounds like you may have too.
Kind of. Currently, we were entertaining a guest, Oliver's girlfriend, friend, whoever, came down from Michigan to visit.
Okay.
So I've just been a host for a while.
It is a bit of a
How
trip.
How did the excursion in Walter Hill go?
Oh,
As expected?
I proved my point. Yeah. Well, even better,
Okay.
it was a smoker's house, indoor smoker.
I got you. So it smelled on the inside and the outside.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
And
Okay, hold on. I had to interrupt. My lousy hearing. I heard Smuckers, as in the grape, and smelled on the inside and the outside. What did it smell? Strawberry, grape. What? Yeah.
peanut butter.
Snozberry smelled
Oh
like
no! So there you go.
But while brainstorming last night, I built a new model that came in. This magnificent beast.
That's
His
not-
wings being clipped out.
Wow.
He is from a group called Creature Caster, and they just make what could be used for Warhammer in place of a demon. One of the many groups there, and I was actually comparing him to a Warhammer, an actual Games Workshop model, and the level of detail, it's hard to see on the camera. this guy I just bought is insane in comparison to just basic Games Workshop. Expensive, but actually less than the Games Workshop model, bigger and more detail. Kind of a worthy investment. Now, just to get at all the other models I have to build and paint, and I got to find time to actually play.
Not this week.
Not this week. Or maybe when Thor actually sleeps through the night, maybe I can actually go. But let's see.
We have a potential new solo observing tonight.
Perfect. And make sure you put the volume at 7.
Hey, buddy.
You have met Mr. Neon Insanity before.
I have.
Mm-hmm.
I'm changing that soon. Again.
Okay. He can't settle on a handle, but you know,
I think
all
I
of
found
us-
myself.
we've all had changes, but most of us have stayed the same.
What was the thing? Oh, there we go. There's the thing. All right.
Yeah, I guess I need to log into 20 now.
Mhm.
Oops.
I was seeing who was on. I was like, oh.
I'm
You
gonna
want to
run
send
him.
the hey, Mr. Pegg, you want to send the invite to this
Yeah,
thing? You can put it in like the world someplace, and I'll make sure that it gets to Neon there.
Yep.
There's a a public service announcement. So we started this Saturday night gaming channel on. Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah. So just check the chat there. On Hangouts years and years and years ago. And Google's getting around to getting rid of Hangouts just completely. So by November 1st, this channel goes away and everything in it. So if there's anything in it that you want to keep, go back there and grab it. I'm going to build a new Saturday night gaming channel at some point that is compatible with chat, and we'll warn everybody and we'll start using it.
Right on.
And that goes for any of these other Hangout channels that we made over the years.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, just a heads up that that's a thing. How you doing, cat? How you doing, buddy?
Let's see. No, can't use that one. Sorry, I'm just making like a quick character sheet. No, not that one.
Logan, I figured you'd want to be an action dude, so that's why I suggested such. If you have another option, you better speak up.
As of right now, we have Rocker Boy 3D, played by Matt. Our only solo, Xander, played by Chris. We have a Corpo exec, played by the name of Ludwig, played by Neff. He'll probably be in later. Our MedTech Jane, played by Eric. And then we have Sparky, our Nomad / tech, really, played by Steven.
Who's never allowed to drive again.
You say that. He'll do it. He'll find a way. And I do double duty as the GM, but also as the fixer, Max, who's kind of in charge of setting up jobs for your crew.
He's been present for one or two of these, just laying on his bed over here.
It's all good. All are welcome. Just looking for a good token that's different than the rest of my everyday people, Joe Schmoes. You can always be the hot dog guy.
He's been pizza boy before.
Here we go.
Good evening.
Howdy, no?
That enough? How's it going?
Not bad. Said should be joining us.
Very good. Anybody?
No, where'd he go?
Did he fall off? I guess he did. I was fixing to ask him how he was viewing. I didn't know if he was on his phone or if he was trying to do it on his laptop.
Save changes. Yeah, whenever he gets in, we'll add that to him.
How do I join?
I think it was saying it wouldn't let him join.
Okay.
I'm not entirely sure how I join.
I
Oh,
just sent you a link. Also in the local chat in the Hangout here, or in the Hangout that we created for you last week. Hit the link. If you've never created a Roll20 account before, it'll ask you to do so. Otherwise, just log in with your existing account, and that's an invitation to the game that you're seeing on the screen right now.
Just like you got invited to Alethea.
Well, I'm in then.
Okay. Just I got
You aren't actually
In-game.
logged into the game itself.
it says launch game at the bottom of it.
I see.
Are you on your laptop or are you trying to do it all on your phone?
I'm on my laptop.
Okay. Well, we started coming.
Buddy, what are you doing, buddy? There you go. We see you. What are you doing, buddy?
so let's do that. There you go. And all right, I have just given you a character sheet. Let it be known you do not have to keep the picture that I put up there. If you want a different token, I can make that happen.
And to get to your character sheet, you
Looks
actually
like a
kind of see where I'm
newspaper.
at.
I just put it
Yeah.
under as Neon Insanity. So
Yeah. So you click the journal on the right. You have a row of tabs up top. All the player characters are down here, and there you are. There's your new character. You just open it up and see what there is to see. You're a smoking man in more ways than one.
He's got a big gun. That works.
Oh, what's the new character?
Not sure what class yet, but that's Mr. Neon there.
Does his shirt say "Yeah, hell" instead of "hell yeah"?
Hang on.
it's from a mirror.
I don't think you know how mirrors work.
Okay, I think that would be. Yeah, hell, that would be pretty interesting. Yeah.
So yeah, hell.
Neon's making any category and it brings up the skills. Just practice clicking on a couple of things.
So I haven't done anything to the character, adding anything, just because I didn't know for sure if I want to be a solo or whatever. So that way you.
I'm just excited he wants to play with the old guys.
Let's speak for yourself. Oracle's only 1 year old.
Oh, there it is. Okay. So, Mr. Logan.
Uh-oh. Chris has infected Chris.
I see it, yeah.
Hmm?
Now, Mr.
Yeah.
Pegg is frozen up there. Evening said, how goes?
Howdy, howdy.
Mr. Pegg, you froze up there for a good long bit. Not sure what you said.
Am I coming?
No. Yeah, you just rezzed out there on us.
I heard push the red button.
Okay, click.
How about now?
That was good.
Okay.
Yeah, I read you. You have to jiggle the handle every once in a while, I guess.
Yeah. Stating the.
And I'm seriously skippy tonight too already.
Are you
Well-
guys sharing in a connection?
Am I still doing it?
Yeah. For a while, for a moment, it was good, and then instead of skipping again.
I mean, are y'all like on the same provider or whatever?
No, they're different cities. So,
Yeah, we're 50 miles apart.
No, I do have a storm coming in. I have no idea if that will
oh, yeah.
affect.
Sometimes it can.
Well, we'll just make do then.
Yeah, if I got to
It'd
repeat
be
myself.
it'd be much more interesting. We hit for the getting. Okay, so the giant goblin, which is strange in a cyberpunk game, hit us with a fish. What? Okay.
It's a rival. And I will say this, believe it or not, in this universe, there is a huge MMO called Elflines Online, which is like Warcraft. And there have been missions I have seen where you go in and kill someone's character because it'll drive them out.
That's just cruel. I mean, fine. You wanted to shoot at me. That's okay, but leave my character out of it.
There is, I forget the name of it, but there's actually it's on Steam where you are like an information broker or something, but your purpose is you go into other people's like online games and steal secrets. You hack them and steal their secrets. Oh, I got a ghost.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It just appeared.
Woof, woof. Which reminds me, the Lower Decks, Star Trek Lower Decks has begun their third season. They're doling them out one episode a week, and the second episode opens with them playing sitting down with a holographic General Martok as the DM for a game of Doctars and Batliths. It was hilarious. And they got the voice actor, the guy who did Martok too. It was great.
All right, let me move you off that screen to here. Alrighty. And get started, if that's all right. So, last left off, Sparky thought he was a better pilot than he really was, and nearly killed half the crew. But you still succeeded in your mission and getting all the necessary files that the Edge, this character, stole from your current media contact. He's fine. Which is Spyglass. So, and remember, Spyglass in the beginning was who you sold the documents that you found in the bank vault in the beginning that had certain dirty laundry from some big name corporations, mainly Arasaka, Miltech, and Biotechnia. So he is essentially, he's been 86th. All of his contacts are gone. He's been dropped from Media 54. He's on his own. And he's essentially paired up with y'all, not just for protection, but also to videotape your exploits. And I will say online, the video of the car crash has gone viral of your escape, as well as the car chase that afterwards between Xander and the cops. So you definitely are going up in terms of your reputation, your name on the street, for sure. Sparky is someone to not be trusted behind the wheels of a car, for sure.
I believe we've all sworn that off. Yes.
But now everyone knows. Everyone knows better. Don't get in his car. You won't.
I can fix it better than I drive it.
That's why yours is always broken down on the start screen. But unbeknownst to most of you, Xander actually has a little bit of a small bounty on his head from the police department, which is not uncommon. Some people, especially solos, will get on their bad side, and it's not like a dead or alive type thing. It's more or less, hey, we want to talk to this guy. They just kind of want to get even. Half the time, that's what it is. So Xander is like, whatever, nothing new to me. No big deal. To some in the group that this is your first time dealing with a situation like this, whoa, this is now we got Arasaka on us. Now we got the cops. What else could happen? Now, soon enough, everyone gets their weekly call from Max wanting you to meet him at the club. And you have noticed that every time you come and meet him now, he's seeming less his jovial self. When you first met him, he is, party, party, party. Now he's just kind of sitting in his booth. He's becoming more of a businessman. And, you can't tell if that's just his way, he's maturing as someone in Night City doing this type of work, or is the stress actually getting to him? You can't tell. So everyone comes in and he goes, friends, what can I say about last time? But I'm glad you survived. Let everyone's here. No one is smear on the streets or on fire. You're not a pile of ash. He's like, I'm not going to lie to you. Work is becoming difficult right now. Things are tightening up. Unfortunately, all this information you have found, it's starting to make people tighten up a bit. Unless they know you, they don't want to work with you. Like story of my life. But this does not mean I do not have work for you. And he kind of has like three, some stuff on the table, and he kind of slides it over and shows you. And he goes, I have a few leads on some work. There is a few people out there that still trust me to get work done. What can I say? I have a reputation. However, this is what I know. You have been very good, so I'll throw in an extra thing. We see how it works out. And literally, he just slides a fourth dossier behind. It's a little bit thicker. And he goes on and explains what it is. He goes, my friends, what you have here are simple jobs. This one back here is a little bit more, but it's nothing you can't handle. And he goes and explains what each of them are. It's like, this one right here, a weapons manufacturer. They want you to try out some of their weapons and have it recorded with you showing off their weaponry, which is no big deal. We have spyglass to do that. The company's name is Solus Fang. They're a small-time arms manufacturer, nothing Miltech, but they're getting there, and they will pay good money to have you test out everything for free. Puts his hand on another dossier. This one is different. Apparently, an interesting individual is that is in the medical field, a street-level pharmaceutical salesman, if you will, has misplaced some prosthetics. And by I mean displaced, they are in the evidence lockout of a local police department, and they would like them back. They will pay very good money. And he slides it over. He puts his hand on the next one. This one is very interesting. This individual says, now, I did not believe him when he told me, but he claims that he has access to pre-war coffee. Nothing, no GMOs, nothing fake. This is primo beans. I cannot prove anything.
where we're going to get a cow to trade for these beans.
Well, the problem is that he needs us to go get them. He knows where they're at, and he will give us a finder's fee if we help him get them. And he kind of puts his hand on the big stack. Is like, no, this one right here. I don't know. This one makes me wonder. Apparently, in Chinatown, there are some individuals that would like a hard drive. This is not unheard of, but it would put us between two rival triad groups. At the time right now when we have enough enemies, it's probably better to wait. And he actually kind of puts his hand on it, kind of pulls it away. It's like, I think we wait on that one. It's like, so, would you like to test out experimental weaponry? Steal prosthetics? Go treasure hunting? Choice is yours. But believe me when I say I will find a better for you. Next time.
Just to be clear, these tested weapons, did they want those tested on live targets?
You see Matt kind of shake his head and goes, what I'm looking at right here, it does seem that he has targets he'd like them tested on. Standard targets that you would see in a testing range. He's flipping through the folder. Yes, he would like to see how they would do in combat. He has a list of 2, looks like gangs, street gangs. He would like to see them used on.
Nothing like firing up a whole gang after us.
Max kind of shrugs his shoulders. You've gotten in far fights before.
Oh, yeah. I'm okay with it. I just don't know about the rest of these pukes.
Really? Testing out weapons on a street gang just to give some free advertising to this guy. Now, if we were just to use the weapons on a normal course, that's one thing. But with all due respect, Mr. Wig, this guy can go, suck his guns.
You see Max take that folder, he closes it, puts it in his jacket, and says, for now, we will say no. It's like, so you can steal back prosthetics from the police or go treasure hunting. The choice is yours.
I can see the prosthetics from the police thing, how that would play out. Yes.
Yeah. I need that. The arm. Yeah, that. All right, Sid. What do you think you can do? Think you can get in on that?
I might have some inside info for it. I don't know.
Yeah, I need it for an investigation. I need to investigate some dollars.
Because that's the way it's going to have to go down. If Xander so much as shows his face anywhere near that place, well, I imagine that would be that.
Yeah, at least for a little while, yeah.
What was it? Let me see. Where'd the mouse go?
Unless we take 2 things at once, we go in to test the weapons at the police station.
Mm-hmm.
No. Okay.
I know another solo might try that on. But...
Sid. I think our goal with the police station should be no weapons. And as much to the extent possible, walk in, seemingly legitimately get them and walk out and leave. And the only one I can see that could possibly pull that off is Sid. So yeah, this is all on you, Sid. If you want to try it,
I'm game, and we can bring a couple in as maybe some prisoners.
Okay, let's hear your plan. Why do you need prisoners? Prisoners typically stay in the police station.
Well, that's true. If things go south, I don't really want to be in there by myself.
Fair enough.
I saw this really old movie called Star Wars. Yeah.
But you're a little short for a stormtrooper. Yeah. Well, we can be there. I mean, we can come in and have complaints. Somebody stole my trombone. I don't even own a trombone, right? So,
All I
That
got
might
is
work.
boat door.
oh yeah, they took my sailboat out in the river. So we could arrange to be in there at least at the front desk in the front area, being ignored by the desk sergeant. The only one they can't is Xander, I think,
I'm okay as long as I'm not in the car.
or where any of the cops can see you. Yeah.
Hmm.
I guess next I would need to figure out if I actually do have access to this stuff. Well,
So look back at Max, and what do we know about where it is? How much of the stuff is it? Do we have any specifics?
Well, all I can tell you, as far as I know, one of the police station is typical. It's out here. It's not in city center. So they want to be odd for an officer from another district to come through for an investigation or to bring in, say, someone who is wanted by the police. And he just looks right at Xander. He goes, now look. I'm not trying to be mean about this, but you could go in listed as a captured person. Sure, you might get roughed up in the back, but Sid could always get you out once he has found your prize.
And it wouldn't be the first time I've been roughed up at the police station.
Exactly how much is he worth?
Yeah.
Just ask.
They're wanting 15K for answers that lead to arrest, 25K for actually finding him. So that is where you stand.
I'm easy to get along with.
You say that.
It does mean that you're going in without your weapons if you
Oh,
want to
yeah.
keep them, for sure.
Yeah.
but I'll have mine.
We can still have a couple of
Before I went
folks.
into it.
Yeah,
I'm sure
Yeah.
I'd be disarmed if I went into that situation.
yeah. I'm sure Sid in his role as cop would not allow you to walk into the station with a bunch of weapons. Yeah. We can still have others of us around being ignored by the desk sergeant. Not sure that would be necessary except for a distraction if something goes south, as you say. So there you go.
We do kind of need to know what prosthetics we're looking for because well, your average police evidence locker is probably going to have more than its fair share.
So you're looking for they lost 8, but they are fine if you only bring back 6 of some low quality implants. You're not it's not arms or legs, but eyes, ears, nose, maybe a subdermal implant or 2. Definitely something that could fit in a box.
All right, we're going after Bill.
So that was number 2. What was number 3 again? Reminder.
Of the
Coffee.
Yeah, it was treasure hunting for
Magic beans.
looks like magic
right.
beans.
And before we head out, I'll post this to the gang. If our goal is notoriety and a reputation for fearlessness, we should take number 4. It may seem reckless, but the long-term goal is to be seen as someone who basically can face anything down
More notoriety means better jobs, right?
in the long term.
And worst case scenario, we can use that as a diversion. We'll stir up a couple of street gangs and let the cops deal with it.
Actually, that's hell for the DM, but that's a possibility. Kind of split the party to accomplish that.
I have been working really hard for a promotion, so I'm game for that.
So you actually see the wheels turning. Max goes, so you're saying you're looking to split team up, do two things at once, yes?
Mhm.
Okay. Well, this is what we'll have to do. You will have to figure out who is doing what. I can help you out as far as that is concerned. So, who is attempting to go to Chinatown?
Well, I would say that would be myself, Sparky, Mr. Wig. If Sid, you can stand to be parted from Mr. Wig.
Oh, gladly.
He doesn't say that out loud.
You just and probably Jane, and then that would leave Sid and Xander to do the cop caper.
Okay.
We don't want somebody as backup on them.
I do, but the Chinatown thing is more risk.
Okay.
I mean, think about it, Jane. When it comes to the Chinatown thing, you and Mr. Wig, given his luck with hitting things with that pistol of his, are going to be our heavy weapons. Nobody likes getting shot in the face with that shotgun.
Okay.
Okay. Let me get a few things ready.
Who knows? I may make friends with a nurse solo while I'm in jail.
Who knows? You very well may. Okay. Oh no, didn't mean to click that. All right. Let's see what I can get for y'all.
Oops, sorry.
Ouch.
No, you're good. He's just trying to make it look real when he takes in Xander.
Zero level, though?
He's resisting arrest.
Bang. Okay.
That was all right.
Are we healed up from last time? Or are we still looking
You were
long?
healed up. Enough
Okay.
time has passed. Okay.
Did you say no time has passed? We have not healed?
You have healed.
We have healed. Gotcha.
You have healed. Okay, we're probably gonna do Samo. There we go. Okay.
Howdy, Ben.
Hello, how's it going, James? And you're muted. No, there you go. You're no longer muted.
Pretty well. How are y'all?
All right.
Can't complain. Still here.
That's it.
Yeah. So you actually getting a little bit of time off for Labor Day?
Yeah, it's tomorrow. We'll be
So-
working Monday, but
You know, you're actually working the day of Labor Day, right?
yeah,
Oh, well.
they didn't want me working, insanely long hours, so they give us Sundays off. Except for last Sunday, for some reason, we still worked.
Define insanely long hours.
85 to 90 plus.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a bit much.
Okay. Do that. Get what I need up there.
We thrown Mr. Pegg a curveball tonight. We decided to split the party.
A little bit, yeah. I'm just getting everything I need to be. Where people need to be. Nothing crazy.
Isn't that rule number 1? Don't split the party.
That's it. That is rule number 1. That's right. We're living on the edge. I mean, that is a Cyberpunk creed. That's right. The edge, living on the edge. Thud. Yeah. New characters.
Hey, that almost happened.
It did, yeah. That's part of the need for us to do this is because we didn't get paid last time.
Yeah. It all worked itself out. I think all right.
Little do you know, Lud took out insurance on that flying car.
Ha! Yeah, we did know little of that, and we got little of that too. Cat's feisty.
Oh.
Time to fight the cat. Cat fight.
Can't find.
The cat has won.
So we'll start with
You're muted, Matthew.
Okay, like I said, cat's feisty. He decided we didn't need to be in here, so he was gonna take care of that while he was attacking. All right. Can I reset things up? No, he's got the mouse. Mouse is his now. Come on, bud. I'm gonna click the button. There's another button. There it is. I'm very careful to avoid the infinity zone this time.
we're gonna start off with Sid and Xander. So Sid quickly learns that Xander does not like to be cuffed. Even though you are on friendly terms with one another, he's making it very well known he's not happy with this arrangement. And at first you're like, worried, but then you're like, screw it. Yeah, I can always just leave him there if it gives me too much trouble. So you head to the station that this stuff's at. It doesn't take long for you to find who you need to find the desk sergeant and be like, hey, look who I found. Desk sergeant goes, oh, well. We've been looking for this guy for a while. How'd you find him? And you just come up with this easy story. It's like, oh, actually found him rummaging around in an alley. I don't know what he's doing, looking for kicks.
Look, y'all, I'm Mary Poppins.
But was able to smack him upside the head. Looked like he had a long night. Easy pickings. And I go, oh, all right. We'll go ahead and get this guy processed. And sure, Lieutenant's here. I'm sure he wants to talk to you about getting your little. He kind of winks. It's like bonus. They're like, all right.
Yeah, I know what kind of bone he's talking about.
So you're standing there, and Death Sergeant goes, oh, you can go back in the offices back there. You're good, bro. It's like, as for this asshole, it's like, sees him press a button and goes, bring the party. Yeah, 4 guys come, pick Xander up, 1 on each leg, 2 holding him by the arms, and they carry him head first. Dong. Oh, sorry, we were supposed to get that door for you. Dong.
Yeah.
Oopsies. And they take you to the holding cell area.
You look like my Aunt Martha.
I hated my Aunt Martha. She made fun of me once. So, make y'all more realistically sized in here.
So the jailbreak later is going to be he gets on the bus, I get on the bus, we all get on the bus.
I'm the bus.
There we go. Oh, well, it helps if I move the banner down there. Good God. Keep forgetting that. So this is what you're at the bottom of the screen. So you're in a holding cell area. And your door's shut. Ignore that on the map for now. But it's kind of quiet in there, which is shocking to you because this is not the first time you've been in a cell, but you hear a oh, and then oh, damn it. You hear someone get up off the floor. Oh, that's the
Can't
last
get out
time.
that way.
You hear a person go, huh? Oh, they finally brought some friends in here. How many are there in there? 1, 2?
It's just 1.
Yeah. We'll get out of here somehow.
When you start singing, swing low, sweet chariot.
But that is Logan's character, whatever name you want to go by for that character, Logan. We surely will. For now, he's just going by Neon Insanity.
Yeah.
So that's where you kind of find yourselves, and of course,
See
you
if you can move him, Logan.
should have control of it.
Or you just click on him and move him around a little bit. Go over here, go pee, come back.
If not, let me know.
You have to click and hold him to move him. You just click and let go. That's when you get the circle. It indicates something.
All right.
Logan, you still awake? I don't know.
It's all right. We'll move on.
Sorry, I just came back.
Okay. Well, you have a character on the screen. See if you can move him. Click on him, hold him to move him.
Hey, all right. Good to know. All right. Well,
I'm supposed to move him too.
We just want to make sure you could control him.
Alright.
Put him back where he was. You're in a holding cell.
An auspicious beginning for your Cyberpunk character.
indeed.
So what are you in here for? Jaywalking?
I'm not sure.
Oh, that's the reason why you just woke up hitting the floor. I see.
He's a drunk. Okay. Well, while you're getting caught up, transition.
Counts of murder in the first degree
I didn't wash my hands before returning
and
to work.
jaywalking.
All right,
I'm too sexy for my flak vest.
so Sid finds himself in a very familiar area. He's in the back offices, police station, where you have everything. You have holographic info boards, wanted posters, all that good stuff. And
They got Cheez-Its in this machine.
the coffee maker works. It's bullcrap.
If I give her any more coffee, she'll blow.
They actually have toner for the copiers. My God.
No, wait. Did they put the toner in the coffee machine?
That's why it's so strong.
That's why my teeth are black. So, of course, this is familiar territory to Sid. Everything's moving. People don't give him no mind. He knows where to go to find the lieutenant, which is all the way in the back. So just casually, doop, doop.
They always put him in the back. Didn't you see Blade Runner?
Yeah. So that's where he's going. It's actually in the back at the top of the map. And meets the lieutenant. Of course, he's pouring himself a drink and goes, "Well, I didn't think we'd catch this Xander Mars character that quickly." But
Miscreant that he is.
yeah, the threat to society that he exudes will not be our problem for too much longer. This is just a stopping point for him. He's got an appointment there, Osaka. As I ran his plates when chasing him, popped up on the little backdoor chat logs that they were looking for him, and they were willing to pay handsomely for him. So consider this bonus your finder's fee for helping us take him down, if you know what I mean.
A donut.
Check inside. It's not Creamfield. Pop it open. The cash is there. Thank God I looked. I about ate it. So Sid gets 25K, and because you know how this works, you can just play it off going, "Hey, I got some evidence he had to drop off. Know who's got the key to let me in there?" Lieutenant goes, "Yeah, sure, here. Access code is this." He writes it down, gives it to you, and goes, "It's right around the corner from my office, don't worry." Which is that room.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got that on my luggage.
It's amazing. So, Sid double guns out. Okay. Whoop. Now the fun part begins. So, this evidence is in here. You don't know what it's written under. So you're kind of just like, just doing some paperwork, looking through baskets and stuff. And for you, it's easy to remember the person whose stuff was stolen. Their name, their name should be on the evidence bag, which was Banza Alisar, which eventually you find, it's like, here we go, and take the box, and sure enough, it's all these little implants and stuff. You're just like taking them out, rip, take the tag off the box, put it down, whistle as you get your way out. It's like, okay, well, time to hit the dusty old trail. Oh, I need to stop by the holding cells. It was on this way out. And you just kind of sneak out. Move the banner. So now it gets complicated. Sid has access in and out of the holding cells, but you don't necessarily have access to the holding cells. But you have the ability to put stuff into the holding cell through a little doorway, a little gap about yay big. So I'm sure at some point you had a plan to, if you couldn't get him out of the cell, you would give him the ability to do it himself without compromising you within the department, which is pretty much what you did. So, Xander, you get a knock on your door to your cell, and you see Sid's out there, and he goes, "I'm out, Godspeed." And he puts kind of like discreetly puts a package through your slot, and he walks
Right
off.
on.
Mama.
What he put in there, basically a kit and a gun to get out.
Right.
So your door is now open.
What about
You
the
are free to
15?
move.
All right. What about the 15? Will it open the other lock next door?
It will.
All right.
So far, no alarms are going off, but you and Neon are actually free. Now, unfortunately for you, there's only one way out, which is that door.
Yeah.
And unfortunately for you as well, that one is a little bit more sealed, but y'all thought about that beforehand, and you basically have explosive charges.
There we go.
You will have to shoot your way out, but
Yeah.
it'll be cool.
Yeah.
It will be shock and awe. Oh, what'd you draw? Or showing off her artwork. No, it's a tree. Yeah.
It's broccoli.
Well, you shouldn't eat brown broccoli. That is a success.
All right. Come on, Neon. Let's go.
So, essentially, in this order,
Well, I've been in here before. I may know my way out the back door. I'm just trying to think of what that might be,
so
skill-wise, for area knowledge or something.
yeah,
Awareness, maybe.
Yeah, streetwise would do okay.
All right.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna move y'all over here.
You give that a shot too there, Neon. Click on social and see what your streetwise is. Click on the number.
Where exactly would that be?
Go at the top of your character sheet.
Yep.
And it says tab, it says social. Click on that and it'll open up some more, and there'll be one that has it. Matt will show you where it is. Well, that's initiative. But
Let's see.
you go down from there where it says social, and then streetwise. There you go.
0.
Well, he didn't have any stats yet, so
Yeah, he
Yeah, I
hasn't
got
put anything in there, so it's just
yeah.
whatever he's got. So
We're just
Neon-
showing him how it rolls, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Neon's a bit what the, and this
What?
giant explosion definitely has not helped, but what up?
We got this big flashbang, and then we just turn and run out.
So they're going to be at the very top.
Okay.
So
Had
gotta
to have
have my-
fire.
you got to have my fire, okay?
Yeah, we paid for it. Yeah.
It's worth it. It's worth it. So, you caught a cop on fire. He's screaming. And Xander, even though you took a few bumps to the head, you know very well there is a storm coming of angry people with badges and guns. And you're like,
Yeah.
Put your fingers like back door. And you're sitting there thinking, it's right
Mhm.
there. And you're like, that way. And you basically grab Neon with you and you kick that door open. Basically, you're outside in a side alley and you quickly see Sid's cruiser and you pop in and, Sid, of course, looks back. Well, who's the other guy? And you're basically like, just go.
Yeah.
And that concludes, for right
story.
now, pause on
Yeah.
your story. So,
So you getting it there, Logan?
let me set the scene. Okay, so everyone else basically piles into Sparky's car since it's working, even though it's against your better judgment. Hop in, and you're making your way to Chinatown. Now, you were given dossier by Max of who you're supposed to meet. And really, as simple as it says, it just says go and find this mini mart. Does not have the name, because he doesn't know how to write Chinese Mandarin, but he has the name, which is Tao. That's your contact. And he goes, and you see he's got notes scribbled on here. He goes, restaurant noodle shop may have more information.
Oh hell yeah!
And when you say noodle shop,
Oh yeah.
when you say noodle shop, Ludwig is like, wait a minute. And Thor is like, noodles?
Ludwig pulls out a list of noodle shops. And he's looking to see if he's been to this one before.
Sorry, I got to make everyone the same size. I'm OCD. These tokens all come out the different sizes. All right, so that's Sparky. So you end up pulling up to, at least so far, 3D, you're kind of looking at this stuff like a treasure map. As you're trying to make sense of Max's frantic writing, like literally writes in there, need more vodka. Like, why would you write that on here in this dossier of trying to find this thing? So, but yeah, you see on here, noodle shop. It's like known as the Big Noodle owner. Owner's name is Low Fat, and he actually has notes. It's like, don't make fun of his weight. Is he really fat? Stuff like that. You're really starting to find out a little bit more. You're finding out more about Max's how he works in his mind, which is, you can't even put a finger on it. But he actually has, like as a bookmark,
I think we watched a movie to describe that. Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Yeah, yeah. So he actually has the name of the noodle house. It literally the menu stuffed in there, and he literally has a note that's just ask about Tao. And he also has another thing. It's like fruit vendor goes by Yoon. He's got all this information.
Yeah.
He's
The
done
whole
his
family
research
works
on
there.
this.
Yeah, the whole family works there. High fat, low fat, chew fat.
Pork fat.
Well, this at least has an address.
It does. So it doesn't take y'all too long to find where you're going. You pull up to, oddly enough, a very familiar block.
Oh man.
If I can find the dang one, move the banner. Doop, doop. So, ironically enough, it is near that apartment complex you first dealt with Arasaka.
Is it in fact the same noodle shop?
It is, in fact, the same noodle shop.
Awesome. Okay. So, Mr. Wig, what do you think we ought to try this time?
I was thinking the sweet and sour pork. This sing stemmed egg was good too, but you know.
Sweet and sour pork sounds really nice. All right. So that's what we're discussing. Let's see. Trying to remember names. Sparky. Would you hang out with the vehicle in case we need egress?
Will do.
Okay, and the three of us then would go up and having this discussion.
Would you gentlemen like a Pepsi?
Oh my God. Yep, definitely going to go up there. Where we go? Here we go. I see there is someone at the window in front of us.
There is. And they are ordering. And they quickly get out of the way.
Oh, thank you.
Hiya, doll. We got oodles and noodles.
Oh boy.
And some, a young girl comes up to the cash register and goes, "Welcome to Love Fat Noodle House. How may I take your order?"
So let's see. Jan, you okay with the pork?
Sure.
So
Pork.
we have the menu, right? So flip around.
Yeah.
We'll take 3 of those.
And you see her write it down. Okay.
And not going to mention Sue yet because I want to eat first.
4 fried chickens and a Coke.
That's right.
And white toast.
Yeah.
Well, butter on that toast? Just toast, ma'am.
Just dry white toast.
Just dry white toast.
So you see her put it in, ask for payment, and not that long, you have your food.
Are these Magish references? I don't get them.
Could be.
If we wanted to spoof the Blues Brothers, yeah.
Yeah.
But sure enough.
Are you the police?
No, ma'am. We're musicians.
Okay, now I get it. Okay.
They've been on this riff for like 5 minutes, so yeah. So yeah, I asked, and how good is it?
It is, in your experience, the best food you've had in a very long time. Even though you have upgraded everything, you've
I get
definitely
my food out of vending machine. Seriously, yeah.
Yeah, you've left old way of living behind for sure, and this is definitely not a downgrade in your book. So you're very impressed, and you're actually kind of like, how are they making this kind of food and not, going broke. Because it almost seems like it's high quality stuff here.
Well, there may be a reason for that we are probably fearful to find out. But I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth, as it were.
Well, you have noticed you haven't seen any cats or dogs recently. So.
Yeah.
Not going to look a gift horse feline or canine in the mouth. Yeah.
You hear a dog bark, you see someone run out of the shop with a cleaver.
So we eat our meal or get most of the way through, and then just like, oh, hold on, forgot something. You can go back up there, hold the menu, and wait for the young lady to show up.
And it doesn't take her long. She's very attentive.
Ice cream machine's broke.
Well, actually, at
Damn
first,
these Wendy's. Yeah.
well, at first she's like, "Is something wrong with your order, sir?"
Oh, it's fantastic. It's this is the second time we've been here, and I had to say I am totally sold on noodles now. There was something more we'd like, but I don't see it on the menu tonight. We're interested in a soup.
And she kind of tilts her head like that, and she kind of walks back and starts speaking in Mandarin, and very big, very warm looking man kind of walks up and goes, "I'm low fat. Was there something wrong with your food?"
No, sir. No, sir. It was fantastic. In fact, I'd say it again. This is the second time we've been here, and both times just knocks me out. But we were wondering if there's something else that we were interested in tonight. Don't see it on the menu. A soup.
And he kind of tilts his head and he goes, "I think you're looking for," and he kind of points us like that mini market over there. It's
Okay.
known as Zong's Mini Market.
Songs mini market. Okay, great. Well, then we'll check it out over there.
And he goes,
But-
and the man inside's name is Tao.
Tao, Sue, Tao. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm from the South. I never get these names right. I apologize. But right. Yeah, we'll check out the mini market. Can I have the eggs to go?
And he's like, "Of course." And does everything and brings the orders like, "And I gave you some extra dumplings. Please, sir, have a good rest of your day."
Oh, thank you so much. And come back. You gave me extra dumplings. I'm really kind of excited. So talking to Ludwig and Jane. He said you go check out the mini market.
So
Ludwig was
Dump-
on his phone leaving a review.
Dumplings, pair well with slush puppies. Yeah.
shit. All right, and okay, so you are in Zong's mini market, and it's you typically see it's just a little mini market. It's quite a lot of things in it. Excuse me.
Except a Diet Coke.
Yeah, it seemed to be.
Yeah, it literally has a sticky note.
Ludwig, your twin brother is right there.
So you notice there are a few pages in there, and at the front of the store is a very wiry man, but it almost seems like his clothes are too baggy. They're bigger than he is. And you just see, he's just wringing his hands because, people are there.
Well, just try to go over there and relax him. How are you this fine evening?
And you see him, he goes,
3D looks over his shoulder, but is something wrong? Is there somebody in here that we need to worry about?
No, you're fine, sir. No. I just always am nervous.
That's a hard way to live, man. It really is. So we're just over there at the noodle store. And by the way, wow. Second time I've been at that noodle store, and it's been great both times. Looking for oh God, I'm gonna mispronounce it again. It wasn't Sue. Look at Jane, since Jane's there now. Looking for a towel.
Ah, yes, yes, yes. And he looks at the patron. Then it's like, buy now or leave store. Closing now. The guy just goes, whatever, and disappears. And you see him go over to that door, look, try and, he fills with the lock and puts a close sign on and he goes back, and he actually kind of seems a little bit more upright now as he's walking because he's not as nervous. And he goes, I'm sorry for the confusion. It's like, my name is actually Zong. I own Zong's Mini Market. Tao is what I've been telling people for this specific mission to find, so people do not come to my residence. Tao is a friend of mine who's no longer with us. He goes, I assume you're here for this data drive.
Why, yes. 3D says, not knowing what the hell he's talking about. Of course we are.
It's like, yes, good. I must warn you, though, this place has been under surveillance from the triads in the area. It's like, hence why I'm nervous. And you see him, he's starting to get nervous again, but he kind of walks over this area and he's talking and fiddling around with something as he's talking. He goes, yes, I'll be glad to get this accursed thing out of my store. You see, for a while now, people have been after this drive. That's what happened to and befell to my friend Tao. See, he had it first, and, well, the triads found him first, but not until I safely. And you see him, he's just like, no, it's not that key. And he's really just shaking now.
Okay,
Trying
hey
to be
man, calm down. It's all right. I mean, if you wanna get through this, you gotta just take it easy, take it smooth. Take a
You
deep
see-
breath, slow down, and
you see him,
then do what you gotta do.
So you see him put the keys on the table and goes, thank you. He goes, I do not know how familiar you are with this area, but
More familiar than I expected to be.
maybe, but you do not seem to be familiar with the triad clans here. And you see, he kind of becomes calm again. It's like telling stories calms him down. He says, we are currently in a triad war. Triads, of course, ancient times were a little more unified, one banner, but that has changed. You now have the Sing Society and the Flaming Sword Society. And this drive contains the most sensitive information that would benefit or cause harm to one or the other or both.
Story of our life.
Yes. Well, I have this now. Tao paid for this information with his life, and, well, getting this out of my shop will, of course, mean that this gets into someone else's hands, and from there, I don't care what happens. It's no longer my issue.
Aren't you concerned that there might be some retribution against you for even having had this and passed it on?
Well, if I'm lucky, they will think it was still from Tao and not me. Of course, you're outsiders here, and outsiders draw attention, but we have outsiders all the time. Tourists.
We've been here before, seriously. And we drew a lot of attention then, too, unfortunately.
I'm sure. And unfortunately, that is what's caused most of these problems. But, and you see him, getting calm again. He takes this box out and lays it actually on the table. He breathes. He opens it. And, starts looking at the contents inside, and he goes, I know we have just met, but I know that once this leaves my shop, I'll never see you again. It was nice to meet you, and I hope you can do more with this than what Tao could.
I hope so too, given that he died.
Well, so do most people that try to be heroes. Now, and not that long after he pulls out the drive, he literally has it in his hands, you hear a door forced open down at the bottom.
You mean in the shop?
In the shop.
Down there. Okay.
And you have some people that come in.
So, well, I don't look behind me. I can almost guess what it is, but reach out. I don't grab it from him, but, reach out to say, okay, now's the time.
And and you hear him under his breath go, it's the Flaming Sword Society.
What flaming sword?
And that's one of the triad groups. So right now, their focus is on Zong, and they start screaming in Cantonese, and he responds, and he's putting his hands up,
Damn it. He's putting his hands up and he's holding on to the drive.
and everyone's kind of, not moving. Well, you see the triad guys are speaking to each other in Cantonese.
Okay, wait. This is the only way this is going to work. I don't know what I haven't seen what the rest of the team's doing. I'm going to make this look good. I don't say that out loud, but I whispered it to Zong there. I'm going to make this look good.
Well, he leans in. It's like, they want the data device.
Give it to me, old man. Right now. Pull a gun on him.
Well, when you do that, they all like, whoa, they don't know how to react. But in broken English, one of them goes, give back the data drive, or we take it.
You're not going to be allowed to give it to him right now. And,
And-
giving him this desperate look. Come on, we got to move.
And Zong goes to the cash register. It's like, I give you all I have here. And this lead guy right here goes, they're faking. Stop them. And they open fire. Roll initiative. Oh, let me put a timer up there. Jeez.
Ludwig was walking around stocking up on snack foods and drinks.
Oh, they got moon pies.
Twinkies for the past century.
They'll actually work in my grenade launcher.
Okay. And descending. Sid, Xander, you guys aren't there. Why am I having duplicates? Okay. Nice. That guy's way at the bottom. Okay. Don't know why I had Ludwig on there twice. Or Jane on there twice. Or Damone on there twice. Very confused. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any one of us on there twice.
Yeah, on mine it had everyone on there twice with different, even had some from the last time. So I was like, what in the world? Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. That's correct. That one, and that's correct. Yep, Sparky's is correct. Okay, well, cool, I guess. All right, so Sparky, you actually have first go.
Let me get this straight. This is live fire, or they've got their weapons raised and they're coming in.
Oh, they just started opening fire. They just did a quick, movie scene. They're hitting chips. and marshmallows are exploding.
I'm gonna stick my
Paper
head around
flying.
this corner and shoot this guy right here.
Not the s'more.
Some meters.
Don't want to alarm you there, Demone, but they got the nacho machine.
Okay, I'm going to mute for my reaction because you can really imagine it.
So that guy takes it. I doubt he can ever do this, but he'll try. Oh, Matrix.
Matrix.
You're in China. This is Chinatown. All right. All I can imagine is just Sparky turns around with a lit cigarette in his mouth. Okay. So he dodges, but a bunch of Doritos and Lay's get just absolutely vaporized. And actually, the guy you just shot will shoot back. And he's got he too has a shotgun. Don't worry about it.
So a lot of fast food is getting blown the hell up, but yeah, people are managing
he just takes out a whole section of shelf right there. Chain.
I will lean around whatever this is.
That is a sunglass rack.
Okay.
That means you have to. It has to be cool, whatever you're doing.
And I'm going to. Oh, never mind.
So this is very, Chow Yun Fat. Things are just exploding. A random dove is flying through. Ludwig.
All right. Well, I'm standing there holding an armload of drinks and snacks as they start shooting around me. So I'm gonna throw them up in the air and be like, ah, and run. Like I'm going toward the exit door. But then cut left down here.
It was a ruse.
I'm hoping I didn't draw their attention.
No. Now, do you decide to shoot at him once you get to that position, or are you just gonna lay low for a sec?
I'll lay low for a sec till these guys with the batons on their arms run past, and then I'll shoot them in the back.
Okay. All right. So there's that. So that one. Who's next? Okay. Lever guy number one. Okay. So he is gonna run to here. And the guys with the blades on their arms, they do have melee weapons. They do not have guns.
What's the chance they slip on one of the cokes I dropped?
Unless if you had said I dropped bananas and cokes while I dropped, then let's see. See if he does. Let me.
And it's Chinatown, so it's probably those really narrow coke cans,
Let's see if he can. Oh yeah, he's good. He runs through it. You see him, but he keeps going. So almost. All right, the moon.
So, tell me about the counter here. Does it have protective glass or?
Okay, so this little black thing right here, that's actually like a light bar above, like where they would keep cigarettes and stuff. So there is no little glass or anything. It's just an open counter. That little header, and it just looks like a normal kind of wooden counter to you.
Well, he dives through to get on the other side of it. And once over there, tries to grab Mr. Zhang and pull him down. Get him out of the line of fire. I think that's probably going to be that's a lot of action for inaction. So that'll be that.
Okay.
Get down.
And he's got his hands over his ears. He's screaming in Cantonese. You have no idea what's happening. He's mainly just
If he was nervous before, he's a panic wreck now.
For sure. All right. Oh, now my cat wants to play.
Okay, we'll see you in 10 minutes.
Yeah, she's not that
when,
bad.
when your internet comes back.
She's not that bad. I say that, then all of a sudden I hear something, slide and all right, next guy, he's gonna do the same thing. Okay, and then our main guy, so he is gonna move up kind of here, and he's gonna shoot where you just basically, dodged over. He saw you go in there. Let me get the. Now I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay. So all that happens is a bunch of bullets just spray through the counter. And back to Sparky.
Sparky's going to change target to this guy right here and let loose with the shotgun.
All right. Which one are you shooting? This guy?
This one right here.
Oh, okay. Just gonna call that even 30. Okay, you hit him. So let's see if he dodges. Oh, you hit him. Okay. So, wow. All right. So he's bloodied.
Very good.
What's the other one? He's bloodied. We're gonna use that one. Yeah. All right. Nope. Not that one. Okay. Not there yet. Okay. So this guy saws you just spray his friend. Will actually shoot at you. He's a bit further. We're gonna say 46. Okay. Well, you didn't evade him, so you do take 12 damage. Minus your protective armor.
Right. Let me see what that is. So he takes 1 damage.
Nice. I love body armor. All right, Jane.
Jane is going to shoot the same guy Sparky did. At that range, it will be hit.
Yep. All right, let's see if he can dodge. Somehow. Not today. Not today, Death. All right.
Sensing his ruse has been successful, he will quick duck walk down here, ducking behind this, leaning out with his very heavy pistol. Cackle to himself a little and blast dude with the gun in the back.
All right. Yeah, it's kind of hard to miss. Yeah, that's very hard to miss. So I'm not even going to roll it because this is more of a surprise attack on him. So he takes that, takes 4 damage. Alrighty. And he just kind of gives a big yelp. It's like, ah. All right. Next one. Okay. Did he? Oh, yeah, he will. Okay. So this one runs up and he's pissed because you basically shot his friend. And he stalemate. So nothing happens there. Okay, Damone.
So was Ludwig successful in his sneakiness? Did he get a hit in
He was. He did 4 damage.
on that guy?
Yep.
All right. Well, this guy's about to meet a shotgun, so I will shoot the guy in front.
All right.
Let's see. Where's the range? Not that guy. Try to hit this guy.
Oh. We'll just say
50 feet. Ooh. What's that? Aye. That's a much harder shot.
No, it's
It's 16
divided by
yard.
3.
Yeah, it's 16 yards.
Oh, that's right. We're talking about yards. Yeah. Okay. So
This is
it's not
our
terrible.
this is the game of math.
Yes. Yes.
Dun dun dun.
I'm literally running a converter just so we know where we're standing.
Yeah, it's still not wonderful. Okay. Well, let's try it anyway. Oh shoot, where'd my character sheet go? Hidden in all these windows.
So
There it is.
Sparky, if you shotgun the other guy, you could probably almost never miss.
I think I missed.
Uh,
Yeah, he would have been the.
yeah, it'd be in the 1325. So almost.
But take the shot and duck back behind cover and hey, give me the data chit real quick. The dude, if I
So
can get him to calm down enough.
you see him slide along the ground towards you.
Okay, grab it
His
and
hands are shaking. He slides it. He didn't drop
stick it in a pocket. Do you
Okay.
have any weapons?
No.
Okay.
I'm just.
I'll for the next round. I'll hand him the pistol and get the Uzi.
Okay. So, all right, bloodied guy. Well, he's been mad at Sparky since he nearly murdered him. He's gonna charge as well. Hiya. So Sparky got stabbed a bit. Man, I wonder. Yep. Okay. Okay, booster ganger. All right. So Al just got shot in the ass. And he basically does a burst. Yeah. Yeah, he he hits you. You might want to do a evasion roll, Ludwig.
I'm looking for it. Here it is.
I'll be under fighting. Ooh, almost. So 12 to you, good sir. Minus armor.
Okay.
All right, back to Sparky.
Sparky's gonna keep shooting at the one he's been shooting at.
Let's see if he lives. See if he can dodge it. Oh, man.
To the moon, Alice.
To the moon. All right, this guy basically is blown into that rack. He slumps over and dies. So, one down. Ready to go. All right. To Spark. All right. The next guy. So, next guy sees his compatriot basically just murdered. And he will come around here and he will shoot at Sparky. I'm getting some aggro. We'll say that's 40.
Lots of space in this hall.
So 11. I think your armor is 11.
Yes, you're right. It's 11.
All right, Miss Jane.
That'll get me within super short range. So
Yeah.
which I needed.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, you can't miss. I mean, almost. You almost missed. Well, let's see if he evades. Okay, Mr. Hotshot. All right. Now to Mr. Wig.
Oh, he says, turn around. I'm trying to shoot you in the back.
I'm trying to shoot him in the front that's armored. Tink, tink. Okay. All right, so this guy still. Wow, oh my God. All right, Sparky, you can try and beat it 29. Or just take it on your armor.
Yeah, it doesn't get through the armor.
Now, every time you take a hit on your armor, does your armor get weaker?
If the damage exceeded the armor, then it goes down by 1.
Okay. Then I've got 10 now.
Yeah, so you're good. All right, Damone.
All right, so hand him the very heavy pistol,
Okay.
point shoot, and then come up with an Uzi and shoot Sparky here. Not Sparky, the guy in front of Sparky.
Okay.
Definitely do not want to shoot Sparky.
Yeah, definitely don't want to do that. So we'll say 23. All right. So when you come up, the other guy does too. Okay, so you hit that guy for sure. See if he doesn't. That one is bloodied. Okay. And you see Zong come up, shoot, and he tries to shoot this guy. And when he does, he kind of does sideways. He's got another gun in his hand. He just fires a quick burst as Zong ducks down and turns his attention right back to Ludwig.
Oh, but I give Zong good. That was good. Keep it up. You don't have to hit. You just have to distract.
And the gun in his other hand, he will shoot. He hits unless Wig evades behind the Funyuns. No. So
Said the Funyuns, not the Skittles.
shot through the Funyuns right into Ludwig. So
Funyuns got holes. They're not good cover.
all right, there's 12 against you, minus from your armor. Back to Sparky.
Shotgun. To this guy right here.
To point blank range. I mean, you can't miss. Almost did, but you can't. Well, he evaded. Somehow. He's holding on. All right. New threat to this guy. Well, he's going to shoot at Jane, which that hits. So, evade. Do a barrel roll.
Spinning's a nice trick.
Starts cartwheeling.
Where's evasion at? I've forgotten.
It's under the fighting tab.
Of course it is.
We got a nice thunderstorm going on here.
All right, so 9 damage, unless your armor's better than that.
My armor's better than that.
So, and you're sore, and you retaliate. Yeah, you hit him. Let's see if he's got some moves. Nope, he takes it. Yikes. That guy is now bloodied. Mr. Wig,
I return fire.
which you actually hit. Let's see if he can evade. He does. That's a melee guy. He's just tiring himself out. He's like, why are you not dying to all these hits I'm giving you? You don't have to roll evasion if it's no greater than your armor. Might as well just laugh as he's tiring himself out. Go to the moan.
The melee guy.
Okay. Yeah, I'll hit him. Let's see. All right. Basically, just shoot that guy. Just slumps over whatever this counter is. Looks like where they keep the ice cream. He's bleeding all over the rocket pops. What a dick. Okay. That leaves these two. All right. We're going to do this. Wig. All right. Roll an evasion. Ludwig.
Ah, there we go.
Duck, dive, and dodge. All right. Sparky.
How far can I
There you
move?
go. You got behind the gummy bears, they'll stop a bullet.
Shit. So,
Can I move to here?
yes.
All right.
And you can move and you can shoot.
I move and I shoot.
All right. That's a hit. Will he dodge? He dodged.
Nothing like getting attacked by ninjas. This is what I ran into in that apartment the other night.
Yeah, those evasion levels are pretty high.
Nah, don't worry about that one. Yeah, he missed you. So, Miss Jane.
See, Miss Jane needs to reload her shotgun.
Yeah, it sure does. Now, Sparky was taking some damage. Nix. I mean, very little, probably like 4 damage total.
I just felt bad for them, so I wanted to see.
I mean, in all honesty, looking back, it would have been 6 damage total.
All right, thank you.
Jane never went.
Jane reloaded.
Oh, okay. So that guy got hit by, barely dodged. No, just having it. I know y'all are just having it out. All right, Damone.
Okay. So those two are on another gunman. The only one I see is this. What do we decide movement was in this game? It's you have a move score, and that's what does it mean? At yards, at feet.
So it can be both. It can be the tile or feet. I think they even equal or double, and you can move and shoot, split your movement.
Okay. Well, I have a move of 7. You tell me. I mean, I want to come up behind this guy, get closer.
You can get right point blank on him if you wish.
Okay, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. Let me check on something real quick. Yeah. Drop the Uzi. Get the bat. Hit him with a bat.
All right. So let's say you snuck up on him during all
Surf
this.
up.
Surf's up, dude. Cacao.
Oh, well, that was the skill. Where's the damage? Okay, hang on. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, I'm glad I wrote that first one.
Yeah, we'll say your 18's good. Okay. Basically, he's like, ow. He kind of just.
Hi. And guess who gets to shoot you in the back again?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's not happy.
Oh, yeah, I'm not going to dodge that. Shoot. There you go. There it is. Nope. 13. Okay.
And all right, Sparky.
Jane had to reload, so I probably need to reload. How long is that going to take?
It's an action.
That might also depend on the type of shotguns y'all got. I don't know.
So I think theirs don't have magazines. They just have the tube. So typically a round is you get one move and one action. So reloading counts as an action.
All right. I will take a step back and reload.
Gotcha. This guy, he actually drops his Uzi because he's out of ammo in it. And that's against.
That was against Sparky?
Yep, choking on my own spit. Let's see.
Easy to dodge, at least.
Yep, he dodged it.
Missed.
It's a miss. All right, Jane barely racks it. Oh, barely. He's holding on. Good grief. All right, Mr. Wig. He's just getting shot in the ass.
I aim for the other cheek.
Let's say he takes it because he's just paying attention to what's going on in front of him. All right, Damone.
And repeat. No, hang on. Let me use the actual button. Here we go.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. All right, you hit him. He goes.
That's it for me.
All right, so he will actually shoot out this door, and you can swing again. I'll let you swing on him as he runs. So you whack him twice, and he shoots out that door, and he basically just dives out, leaves the shop, leaving only this guy. All right, Sparky.
Do we need intelligence? Do we need to interrogate the guy?
No, we need to run.
And he's not surrendering.
Does he have a look of betrayal in his eyes? He watches his boss run out of the store.
No, he just goes, I got this. They're very honorable people. Oof, I got him. All right, so that actually ends that guy.
Let the boss go. He's going to bring friends. Come on, Zane. We got to get you out of here.
And he's not getting up from behind the bar.
Zane.
It's
They're gonna
on.
kill you, man.
So you look, and he's got a gut shot wound, and it's pretty bad. And
Jane.
he kind of waves you in close. And he goes, "There's no time. He will bring others more. They'll kill you." It's like you need to take the drive to my daughter. Her name is Juan. She has an office nearby. She can access this for you. Okay, you need to go now. It's like there's, people go out the back door where they came. It's like, good
Yeah.
luck.
Just put his hand on his head. You're a good man, Zang. And then grab my pistol and the Uzi and shake my head to the others and say, "We got to go."
I put another shell in my shotgun, and then I do first aid on my shoulder.
I'll grab a bag of Funyuns on the way out.
This is a good plan.
Ooh, they don't even make these anymore.
Huh. So retreat via the
And
exit, and that's
Yep.
that.
That'll be the end of that, and we will call that night.
All right.
We're
Good show.
halfway between both ventures.
And we got Neon in the game.
There's something important in this work he has to do. He goes across the street and repairs the ice cream machine.
Before he leaves.
This is what got us in trouble last time. And it was also a critical success. So as you're repairing the ice cream machine, your car is driving away.
Wait, come back.
Run faster.
You
So basically,
drop that cone, you can make better time.
So you all get in the
Yeah.
car, and he starts up and he says, I bet I can ramp it." Basically, 3D looks at him and is like, "Just drive the damn car." Yeah, that's where we'll leave it for now. Everyone's we're kind of halfway between both little adventures.
Yeah, that works.
Thank you, sir.
Well,
Mhm.
very good.
All right.
So next week we will have E and our continuation of adventures there in the land of the crazy lich person. I think
Oh, he's not crazy.
he
He's
may not be
unhinged.
actually. Yeah.
Liches be crazy.
Yeah, I'll
So,
see if I can get Logan a character.
I'm only
up
mad
on.
because that's so good. God damn it.
Yeah. That'll give you a chance to consider what sort of characters you want for this game and that. So let's see, and I wanted to before we totally cut off. Well, yeah, we drug you out a little bit, didn't we?
It's all right.
So for a future game from me, what doesn't have to be a decision tonight. Just be thinking about sort of thing you might want to do. I'm not in a grand hurry to jump right back in, but having some plans in place is a good thing. So just be thinking about something that you might want to see, and we'll see if we can't engineer it. It need not be a continuation of Traveler, but it might be a continuation of Traveler. That's entirely up to you. So just wanted to put that out there.
And what I'm working on is a basically modern day Earth setting, but it's not Earth. We're going to run in the Star Wars system. It's all slug throwers, just typical stuff we have right now. It's a system everybody knows, and Roll20 can roll with it. So I'm trying to get some more together. It's kind of as far as the city we're in is kind of, logging country up in the North Pacific Northwest kind of thing. So put some thought into that, and it's also a bay area, so there's a lot of fishing, that kind of thing, deadliest catch kind of stuff. So some of that kind of stuff. So be kind of studying on that a little bit. Now, I don't know how soon it'll be, but I'm working on it.
All right. Well, good deal.
And
Well, once again, thank you, Mr. Pegg.
yep. And I was about to say, for Logan, now that you are officially in this game, you can always access this whenever on Roll20. It doesn't have to be when we're all on, and you can fine tune your character or, whatever class you want to be. And the compendium is available for everyone in here through Roll20. There's like a little search bar. You can search up what you need.
Yeah, he'll actually be here next week, so we can study on it.
That's how I found out about the melee weapons. I was looking at the damage they roll, and I was like, "There's no way that's all the damage they do." I was like,
Yeah, little knives do 1d6. It's like medium 2, large 3, gigantic 4 or something. That includes helicopter blades and chainsaws and stuff. It's wild.
That spiked bat that I've got is 3d6, right? So
Yep.
it doesn't scale like you figure it should, but
No. Well, all I know is I'm gonna have a crazy methed out ganger with a helicopter blade on a chain.
yeah.
If I know Neon, he's gonna have something with a
Right. And he was just inviting Neon to the to his 5e game.
right
Okay.
on. Yeah, I can see Neon wanting to.
And like I said, that doesn't have to be your name, your character's name. It can be whatever it is you want, and whatever
Bob.
and whatever you want him to look like, you can do that. All you have to do is press the edit button on your character's folder, and you can change the picture, and I'll make the appropriate token, if there is one, for whatever you pick. So, literally, you are only limited by your imagination.
How you doing, bud? Come here, kitty.
Yeah, remember this is Cyberpunk, so you can in the future you can be a lot of things. You want to look like an ogre? You actually can.
I'm out, guys. You take care of them.
Good night, Steven.
Okay.
Take care.
See ya.
All right, good show, all.
See ya.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good night, y'all.
"Oh,
Take
have a
care,
good
everybody.